Sweeties, how are you doing? Welcome to Cimnanya. If this is your first time of coming across this channel, sweetheart, kindly smash that subscribe button, turn your notification so you are notified each time I upload, and please give this video a thumb up. I appreciate you all so much, and I am saying a very big shout out to every one of you for the support, the love you all shower me here with. I am grateful, and you all are super sweet. So today we'll be talking something very important, and it's a video about a palm-colored person saying that black people have low IQ. And yeah, so why did he do the video? He actually talked about something that happened in Baltimore, and that what he was saying was different from the map, the statistic he was giving us. The statistic he was giving us was showing that black people have low IQ. Black people are not smart. Black people are not intelligent, right? So his own people actually stitched the video and decided to call him out, because this particular young man is the same person that said black people that the only problem America is facing is black privilege. And black people have been looking for that black privilege. We are yet to find it. Just for him to come back again to say that black people have low IQ. And then the people that answered him actually talked about redlining, how most resources and the best teachers and the funds are being taken to green and blue states instead of red states, making it hard for people in the red to have like the quality life they are supposed to have and the rest of it. I am rolling this clip. We'll come back to talk about it. Let me know what you all think in the comment section. So straight up,
here's something you didn't know. So you know how LeBron James has a school in Ohio? Well, apparently every single 8th grader at that school failed a math test in the past 3 years. Now the reason why is a complete mystery. So I've thought long and hard. I've crunched the numbers, I've done the research, I've analyzed the studies, and after careful deliberation, I can conclude that the reason why is because this school simply doesn't have enough diversity. There just aren't enough black students there. We see this also in Baltimore, where 41% of the students have a GPA below 1.0 and not a single student is proficient in math. Again, not enough diversity, just clear and utter anti-black.
This guy needs to say what he actually fucking means. He believes that white people are intellectually superior, genetically superior to black people. That's what he's saying. He's saying something different, but he's showing graphics that say the opposite of what he's actually saying in the video, and he's doing that on fucking purpose. So instead of pushing a fucking extremely racist narrative, let's actually examine why there is an educational disparity between white and black kids. So back in the 1930s, there was this thing called redlining, where they forced people of color to be in certain neighborhoods. These red ones were meant for black people, and these green ones were meant for white people. These red ones and yellow ones did not maintain their property value or increase in value nearly of the extent as these green properties up here. So now you might be asking, what do property values have to do with school funding? And I will answer that for you. About 81% of local funding for schools comes from property taxes, meaning the higher value properties have schools that are receiving more funding for education compared to neighborhoods that had predominantly black people, because their property has not maintained their value and therefore their schools have received less money for education. And just in case you were also wondering, did this actually have an effect on today's education? And the answer is fuck yes. Here is a graph showing these neighborhoods, the green and the blue being the white neighborhoods, receive on average $3,000 more in funding per child compared to what were the black neighborhoods. The solution is really fucking simple. All property taxes that go to education should be evenly distributed amongst all children. There should be no schools that are funded more per child than any other. That way, every child has an equal access to education and also has equal access to better teachers, and no school should be better than a fucking other just because there's some rich people that live in the fucking area. I had commented on this person before where I was saying if he quacks like a duck and he acts like a duck, he might be a duck. Well, now I can confirm to you that 100% he is a fucking racist duck. No question about it.
Here's something you didn't know. In Baltimore, where 41% of the students have a GPA below 1.0 and not a single student is proficient in math. Now, the reason why is a complete mystery. So I've thought long and hard. I've crunched the numbers, I've done the research, I've analyzed the studies, and after careful deliberation, I can conclude that the reason why is because this school simply doesn't have enough diversity. There just aren't enough black students.
Hey Daniel, just say it, dude. Say you think black people are unintelligent. Say they're genetically inferior. That's the point you were making. You were dancing around it so you didn't get taken down. There's no way you did research on that, because the reason why it's so bad in Baltimore is because of redlining. Since you obviously want people to think that the reason why students are getting low test scores is because they're black, I'm going to teach people about redlining for you. You guys see this map? Do you see those red boxes in it? Those are predominantly black neighborhoods. In the 1930s, as a part of the New Deal Act, the Home Owners Loan Corporation was created, and they made these maps. And the red areas meant these were areas to avoid. Don't invest in these areas. Don't give people mortgages in these areas. And they decided this based on the race of the people living in these areas. And obviously, the reason it's called redlining is because those areas were marked in red. Now, this happened all over the United States, and the modern results of this is that those areas have more poverty, more crime, lower test scores. Life is just worse there because of redlining. So next time some dirtbag in a suit tells you that the reason why people are getting low test scores is because they're black, you know that they're just a racist. Thanks for listening, and as always, follow for more.
So this is all I got from this video. I saw this video and I was like, what the hell is wrong with this young man? Actually, they called him Diet Tucker Carlson, you know, and that is what he is. The fact that every damn day he looks for it. He was also the person that said that the problem America is facing is black privilege, and a lot of black people we've been looking for that black privilege and we cannot find it still, and we are still looking for it. And I made a video on that, and it probably should be on Sim. And a lot of people, including JJ, actually, like, they all came out to educate him. And that again, all of a sudden, he brought out another one saying that black people have low IQ. And this, I think I have heard this thing from, like, I never knew that that is something they always say, because like it was in the comment section that they told me that, yeah, they always think that black people have low IQ and all that. And then you can see his own people are calling him out and telling him, why are students having low score and all that? It's because of redlining and the rest of it. But then I would have asked, why is it that, I mean, they wake up every damn day to look for black people's, to just get in our business and all that. Why is it that they wake up and all they want to do is just to be in our business? Like, how? I mean, it's kind of crazy how we wake up to their BS and the rest of it. I am really tired. We don't go around bothering them, but every damn day they think all they can do is look for a way to upset black people and let's get clicks, bait, and all that. That really sucks. But then, like I said, Diet Tucker Carlson. This is where I am going to draw the curtain. Thank you so much for the support, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.